Ah, there we go. Let's see. Let's switch over. Boop.
Did not go through.
Figured. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. New air type. New earth type. Another new earth type. Alright, so... right here. New air type. Oh! Looks like we, found a cutscene.
I can finally say give me a second, cause Coquette's not here.
Oh, yeah. And watch, as soon as you say that, she jumps in.
I mean, I would laugh.
That would be so funny.
Are you waiting for Gokon feed to load? Gokon feed. You want to load? Stream failed start. Great. Great. Discord's doing that again. Gokon feed.
At this rate,
You want to load for me?
At this rate, you might want to see about pulling up the Twitch feed.
Give me a moment to do that.
Alrighty.
Alright, lovely. The ads are 10 seconds off of being done.
Ah. Ads.
Here we go. Actually, Silver, could you wait while I check something?
What, you think you're missing hard drives here?
One more statement like that, mister. Want to know why the starship crashed? The crew members that escaped to our ship crashed Before crash, I had no idea what happened. There we go. Okay, I found the computer's log of what happened when the ship went out of control. See now. Oh, sorry, let me configure this to your language so you can read it too.
Let's see.
But would that really help? I don't think we can speak lizard folk.
Abnormal energy readings detected from sample holding chamber 3A. Gunnash tissue sample. Energy spikes have damaged flight systems beyond repair. Per standard emergency protocols, the crew will abandon ship and be teleported to safety.
I didn't think they were gonna bring up Gunnash this soon. So yeah, Gunnash, find the boss.
Ah.
Gunnash.
Protag's just like, Gunnash? That sounds like an eggplant dish.
The intergalactic scourge that consumed our entire world. More than an eggplant dish.
Bless you. There's number 4, Jesus.
And another 5 is in the barrel. He roams the universe looking for plants with life on them. Then he eats them whole.
Dinosaur Galactus. Great.
Well, if Galactus only targeted inhabited planets.
Yeah.
This ship has a small sample of Gunnash's tissue in a holding chamber for research purposes.
And then the Protag's just like, and that wasn't a red flag in the first place.
We're hyper-intelligent. We had to know.
And then he just holds up a finger and he's just like, you know what? I'll let you have that one.
I mean, how do you think we got to be hyper-intelligent without studying anything? Not like you monkeys who see something we don't know anything about and decide to burn it.
See, we have a myth about someone who flew too close to the sun, and we've used that as a metaphor for people that are getting dangerously close to something that could be a world-ending catastrophe. Just saying.
And yet, how many catastrophes have your people seen because you didn't think?
You know what? That does say a lot about our species, doesn't it?
Yes. The debate on intellectualism and, like, what is more important? Studying the truth no matter what? Or remaining blissfully ignorant? I hope that we might learn enough from it to find a way to kill Gunash. We eventually gave up on that hope. Thinking kill Gunash, it's simply impossible. And that's why they wanted Earth. Earth was the only planet they found that could sustain them after the previous one was eaten by an invincible scourge. I'm sorry, Silver. I should not delay our progress any further. Let's get moving again. We have to find the last fragment before the Denorians discover this place.
I'm not gonna lie, I was trying so hard not to reference that meme of like, well then we can kill it with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Do you want to know how you're gonna kill it?
With the power of friendship and this gun I found?
You get teleported into its skull and fight its 3 sentient brains.
Holy shit.
It's like, well, its skin isn't bad. It's literally like the fucking, like, Hercules answer. Its skin may be impenetrable, but its fucking internal organs ain't. We'll just go after those.
Goddamn. I am finding so many fossils here.
Excuse me.
You neutral. You fire. Dark fossil rock. Keeping note that it happened in a hallway. Hey, Duna, something just occurred to me given that I found that dark fossil rock.
No, these are not my people.
Well, no, that's not the question I was asking. Dinorians, I couldn't help but notice when I was infiltrating that spaceship, the mothership earlier, I didn't see any bathrooms. Awkward silence.
What is a bath? What is a bathroom? We simply expel any waste through our mouths.
Oh. Okay.
It's the owl method.
Okay. Backs away slowly.
We evolved this so that we couldn't be tracked. You know how to track someone when the only waste they leave is odorless.
I guess I can see that logic. Oh.
What is the slate? This shouldn't be here. How strange. Looks like there's some writing. It is in your language. Where did this come from?
It's been 6 months since I found myself in this dangerous world. It took all that time to reach this site. It was a long, perilous road. So perilous, in fact, that I lost my sandals along the way.
And that's the order of the sandal fossil! I don't understand. You know this is silver? I guess it doesn't matter right now. Let's get back to saving your people from mine. I hope I don't end up the last of my kind. Every slate you find, they're hilarious.
Oh.
You walked past one.
Yeah, I went back. My first major crisis was with the Tyrannosaurus. He scooped me up in his mouth. If my body hadn't been so minty fresh, I have no doubt he would have gobbled me right up. Thank goodness for mint soap.
I'm just imagining a T-Rex scooping you up. Just going, ah! Aha! Now this makes no sense because the Tyrannosaurus would have been Cretaceous, by the way.
Yeah. My next run-in was with an angry Stegosaurus. She must have thought I was encroaching on her territory. She waved her big spiky tail at me like swoosh, and I was like, ah! It's a shame. Stegosaurus used to be my favorite dinosaur. I think I'll go with Triceratops now.
And thus, in the second game, the first fossil you clean is a Triceratops. It's actually kind of funny because you have a second Vitosaur before you ever have any fight other than the tutorial one.
While trying to cross the bay, I apparently annoyed a plesiosaur. Grabbing onto its long neck was a mistake. It flung me like a ragdoll clear across the bay. I survived the splash, but drank a lot of seawater in the process. It was quite salty.
And he's still alive?
Alright, new neutral. New fire. New fire.
Oh, there was another slate.
Oh! There it is. My biggest dilemma, though, was when the pterodactyl tried to feed me to her babies. There I was on her cliff-top nest, trying to jump would have left me flattened on the rocks below. So I pretended to be a pterodactyl chick. I hope never to have anyone chew my food for me ever again. Oh yeah, we have some birds modern day that do that.
Strange. We come out of our eggs able to feed on our own. Let's pass this door to the starship's main control room. I don't know what we'll find in there. If you don't feel ready, you might want to go prepare. Let's go into the control room now.
Checking my dino medals. I think I'm good.
No comment on the whole. The Dinosaurs hatch able to feed themselves. Alright, I'm glad to have you with me right now, Silver. Let's go.
At this point, the protag is just slowly understanding, getting used to it, and it's like to the point where even if he hears something for the first time, it's not that surprising anymore.
Is he still attracted to her is the real question at this point. She doesn't have a butthole because she had no need for one.
Oh.
It's a stone sleep device. Why would it be pulled out here like this? Wait, this isn't a Denorian, it's a human? How did a human come to be in stone sleep? Silver. May I borrow your sonar system? I can't imagine how, but it looks like this human is carrying the lost idol fragment.
Things still loading for
We
you?
should bring the stone human back to... Yeah, I'm still there. We should bring the stone human back to the fossil center for analysis. Also about the waste from my mouth thing, it's... We have a false palate, similar to your crocodiles.
Ah, okay. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Not so fast.
Rapton! How much of biology lessons I was giving him did you hear?
So it's true, Duna. You've betrayed the Dinorians. Your own people. Also, I was tailing you, so I kinda heard everything. Little awkward.
Don't tell him I'm exaggerating about the waste thing. They don't need to know.
You know he's standing right there.
That's why I'm whispering to you.
I'm pretty sure he can still hear you.
Fuck.
Now back away. Once I get that core component, we'll be able to resettle the sub-idol comp.
I won't allow you to take the core component. You won't allow you to hurt the humans. Hurt Silver.
You let yourself be tainted by human weakness. You used to be better than you are, Duna. Pathetic.
I've had some debates with him. Had some debates about him on which is better and which is worse. I still think we're better, but humans are okay.
Pathetic. If you won't see reason, then I'll just have to annihilate the both of you. Combat holography systems on. Battle mode engage. Alright.
Now we fight Rapton.
A 100% poison skill and off-the-charts support effects make one thing clear. Rapton sure can put up a fight. And look at those debuffs. Holy shit.
Yeah. So he is he's an heir, so you might want to remove Elasmo for this battle.
Yeah, I think I'll switch Elasmo out with Spinax. Alright, and he's flanked by 2 Dynamitons.
Up which don't really give any support effects.
Alright.
Try to get a hold of the frog again.
And of course, Rapton gets first attack.
Hello?
Hello, Cookie.
Hi.
Hi, we've been disputing for a bit. You want to hop in and join us?
Alright then.
Hey, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
I think I'll start with Nycus Toxin. Rapton's in the back row, so if I ever hit one of these guys with a poison status, can't do anything. Death Ray. Alright, let's see. Otra vez. Nice toxin. On second thought. There's this! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Quick shout. Okay, Venator combo on Raptor. And missed. Go figure.
Yeah, he's got pretty high. He's got pretty high agility, so.
What do you see about swapping Spinax in the front? Because I have a feeling. Went for the scissor swipe. Ow. Evasion is no longer up. Okay. You know what? Let's just, okay, It missed. Ah, crap. Ouchies.
Oh, that's why it's missing! Because Rapton's in the support zone.
Oh yeah, the big accuracy debuff.
So you're just gonna need to kill that Dynamaton to force him out.
Looks
So
like-
I'd probably go. I would not.
Give me a second! I'm pausing! I'm waiting for you to say it!
Okay. I wouldn't have Spinax be the one to attack. Because he's just gonna miss.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see the logic. Alright, in that case, Venator combo, I guess?
Yeah, Venator combo and then a Nycus attack. Try to break down that, Animaton as fast as you can with your support zones.
Yeah, I might have to, okay.
Or you can't. Or you can quicken.
I could do that, yeah.
At least try to help Spinax be more evasive again. He's going with Super Swipe on Venator. Oof.
Alright, let's see,
Alright.
Nycus, see if you can get Nycus Toxin on it.
Yeah, because if you can poison that Dynamaton, he's gonna need to switch it out. And that'll disrupt his support effects for a turn.
No, but it's still got some good damage in.
I think we're just gonna lose Spinax here, but we're gonna have to accept that.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna keep going for Death Rays. we're just gonna have to keep trying for the Nycus toxin. Either kill this Dynamaton or poison it and force him to switch.
Battle of attrition.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is that we gotta do.
Scissor swipe, and it's going
Gonna
for
lose
Venator.
Pinax, but again? What? He really does not want us to have Venator.
Oh, great. And now he's switched out with the other Dynamaton.
His support effects are gone. Go for Rapton.
Nope. Rapton's debuffs are still in effect.
Oh fuck. Oh, that sucks. I thought it would be disrupted for a turn, but I blanked. Man, he is really kicking our ass.
Yeah, no, this is kind of brutal.
Rapton hasn't taken a lick of damage yet. He keeps going for Death Ray!
Scissor swipe on Venator.
Oh, can you not, like, a second, my dude? Come on, inflict the poison.
Yeah, I am just getting no luck in that regard.
This is actively frustrating me.
Oh, Spinax is probably dead. Nope, he's just barely hanging on. And again, the whole team is barely hanging on.
At this point, it's really gonna come down to, can we get this poison?
Spinax is definitely dead this incoming turn. Steel Slash.
Oh, what a fucking insult.
Ire combat.
Wait! Watch him get the poison that we've been trying to get this whole match. He did! I'm so mad.
Well, at least now I don't have the debuff, so,
Yeah, let's fuck Rapton. Fuck up Rapton's day, shall we? With a full-powered Nycus Toxin on the Dynamaton.
Oh. Damn it.
Or on Rapton. That works, too.
There we go. Okay, now.
Now bring Venator into the lead, and yeah, we're gonna need to kill a Dynamaton. Need to put something down now.
Yeah, Venator Fury.
Venator Fury on one of the Dynamatons.
There we go.
And now Rapton's been forced into the attack zone. Oh, it didn't die.
Nope, not quite.
Oh no! No!
Venator's still alive, don't worry.
We can't hit anything with him now!
Actually,
Oh, we should have gone for the support zone Dynamaton.
Actually, wait.
It's not gonna work.
Worth a shot.
It's not gonna work. Oh, this is over. It's all over.
Nope. Venator's still alive.
Oh, are you fucking for real? But we have no HP.
Okay.
Okay, Remy, well you.
I have. Alright.
Never mind, I'm not giving you this.
Alright, what did you want to say?
What you should have done, instead of going for the attack zone, Dynamaton is going for the support zone one with Venator Fury.
Yeah.
That would have killed it, and you wouldn't have had to deal with another Death Ray.
Alright. Ooh! Crit on the Nycus Toxin.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough to kill. Oh, it was! No, it wasn't! Oh my god! This is going so poorly! You're not gonna land it. You're not.
Yeah, you're right. Worth another try.
Oh my god. Remy, you're basically raising your evasion from 1 to 2.
Yeah. Oh, it missed!
What?
It missed Venator!
Wait!
Oh. Okay.
Wait!
If I...
Go over Nycus Toxin!
No. Dynamaton only has 1 HP left. I just need to tag him with
Oh
this.
my god, we might actually be able to pull this out of our ass! Wait, no, I don't think we are. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. We need to kill Rapton with this Venator combo. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it.
It's something.
Oh no!
Almost killed him, but Nycus is still on the field, so even if Venator does get killed,
He's got all the FP right now, though.
that's the problem.
You want the worst part? I just realized what we did wrong.
Yeah.
We should have done the Nycus Toxin on Rapton. We should have done it on one of the Dynamatons, because then it would have died.
Oh yeah. All right, Venator's down.
And Nycus doesn't have enough HP to survive another attack either. We would have to get so lucky with him missing.
Yeah. Nycus Toxin, just to be sure. Bullshit no jutsu.
The fact that one move, it came down to one move, that hurts. Well, it makes me wish I could give you the pendum I have in Champions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Barely lost.
Alright, reload the save state.
Yep. Okay.
Let's skip all the dialogue.
Yep. Speed up. Da, 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 da.
That fucking hurt.
Alright. There we go. Safe state there. Let's switch Elasmo with Spinax. Okay. I think I have an idea for this
Yes.
one. Let's see. Let's switch Spinax into
Yes.
Bleed.
You going for a Spinax combo?
Actually, no. I was doing that to protect Venator because next turn it's going to be a Death Ray.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
And I am just having no luck with Nycus Toxin getting off of poison status. Is it because I have the Nycus in a support slot?
Maybe. Honestly, at this point, I think what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to juggle. Like, attack zone Vivasaurs. I would just go for Spinax combo. Stop trying to go to the poison right now. Just try to go for the kill instead.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna get off this poison.
Yeah, at this rate.
Which is what I'm thinking, just juggle support zone, attack zone Vivasaurs, and shred through his attack zone until he's out of the Dynamatons.
Ow! That Dynamaton kind of crit on me.
Alright, so this turn, bring Nycus into the attack zone.
Okay. Let's...
Then we can go for Nycus Toxin, full powered, and try to get the kill. Try to see if we don't get the kill, we might still get the poison.
Yeah, fair. That's worth a shot.
And it will disrupt his support effects for this turn, so we'll be able to do a full powered attack. That's just what the plan's gonna have to be. We're just gonna have to juggle attack zone Vivasaurs.
Okay.
That did okay damage, actually. That Dynamaton's nearly dead.
Yeah. There's a Death Ray.
But Spinax is safe from it, so he's not going to continue to get chipped away at.
Okay, this time let's have Venator.
Let's have Venator go for a Venator combo.
Okay, decent amount of damage.
Yep. Next turn. What? Oh, you can still go for a Quicken.
It won't do much, but...
Who knows? Maybe it'll somehow let him avoid an attack.
Scissor Swipe. On Venator.
Why?
I think I have an idea of what it is. It's because it's an Earth type and Raptin's an Air type.
Alright, so let's switch Spinax into lead again.
Oh, nope. Wrong button. There we go.
Disrupt his support effects again, and let's go for a Spinax combo on the Dynamaton.
Yeah. Decent amount of damage. 102.
Yeah, it's like half its HP gone already. The Dynamaton's back, but he's going for Death Ray. He might switch like an idiot.
Nope. Let's see.
Oh. We can still go for Venetor combo again. We can have Spinax use Harden on himself
Yep.
to raise his own defense and maybe let him survive an attack.
Defense up. Okay. Scissor swipe. At Venator.
He really wants Venator gone. Maybe we should have hardened Venator.
No, I think Venator has a quicken. That wouldn't, so hardening it wouldn't have done anything.
Babe? You know that Harden works on your allies as well, right?
Oh. Derp. Also, I just realized. Okay.
This is it! This is it! Bring Venator into the lead!
Yeah. Alright.
Like an idiot! He's gonna try to go for poison, but doesn't matter. If we kill him next turn, which we might,
Reaper's Wrath.
he's going for the poison. He's going for the deluxe poison, but it's probably gonna do nothing to Venator. And that does nothing.
We got him.
Venator is still sitting very pretty. Go for another Venator combo. If we can cut Wrath in this turn. You crit! You did it! It doesn't matter if Venator goes down now! The pull effects are gone! We can just shred through these wasted Dynamatons!
Heartless Fury. Venator, you did your bit.
Venator, you did amazing! We salute you! You land shark!
I just imagined him about to get demolished by that Heartless Fury, and he tries to do a salute before he gets evaporated, but his arm's just too short.
Rip him apart!
Nycus Toxin.
That'll deal with the one, we switch Spinax into the lead, and deal with the other with a Spinax Fury.
Oh, it survived.
Well, we kill this one with a Spinax attack regardless.
Yeah.
I think we could just go for Spinax Fang, really. It ain't... Yeah, it's got 3 HP. No matter who the other one targets, won't be enough.
Yeah, no.
Either he can kill Nycus, or he can do barely enough damage. He can do barely enough damage to not kill Spinax. He's going for Spinax. But I don't... Yeah, it's not gonna do enough. Yeah, it didn't do enough. We win.
Phew. That fight was actually kind of brutal.
Holy shit! Thankfully, I believe King Dino isn't gonna have anywhere near as bad of support effects. No bite of a battle indeed, PA.
And I guess ranked up from that.
Fucking earned it!
LP.
Earned that rank 12!
LP by 10, attack by 7, defense by 3, accuracy by 2, evasion by 1.
And that is another max rank Venusaur we got!
Spinax!
Spinax, our baby, is rank 12! Look at that attack gain!
Yeah! Alright.
72 attack!
Even the Elasmo ranked up from that.
He's not quite there yet, but he's catching up.
Venator by 17.
56 attack is really good.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 18 HP on the Megalo, when it already had so much.
There must be some kind of mistake. I was in battle mode. You human! How could I lose to such a flawed organism? See? We're like koi fish. We endure hardship.
Silver, dearest, I don't believe that's the analogy you want to make. We are very low level organisms. But, Raptor, listen. Humans are different, but not any more flawed than Dinorians. They were born on this planet, and they evolved into real, intelligent life. The idea that Dinorians are the only worthwhile beings in the universe is narrow-minded, dangerous thinking.
No! Humans were an accident. A side effect of our evolutionary experiments gone wrong. You don't befriend your mistakes. You learn how not to make them again and start over from scratch.
Don't befriend your mistakes! Well, that's a lesson my parents held.
No matter how you fight against it, you can't stop the inevitable doom of humankind. No creature as flawed as that can survive for long. We have.
"2 million years, a blink of an eye." One day, Raptor, I hope both you and King Dino will be able to see past your own DNA. Hey, don't blame me, blame this DNA. There are probably other Dinorians on the way. Let's get back to the fossil center with the stone human. And no, I will not tell you the actual part of our body that we expel waste from.
Yeah, I figured. I figured you talking about expelling it from your mouth, that was just talking shit.
There's no such creature that can expel waste from their mouth, right?
We have owls. After they've digested everything like that, they spit out the remains.
No, I studied avians. Well, distant relatives of the dinosaurs that were supposed to be the intelligent life. I had not found that. I don't think I've gotten to that part of your world's biological history.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. Wait until I tell you about the platypus.
I don't think I want to know right now. You just see a small grin come up on her face. It's the first legitimate smile she's made all day. Retrieve last fragment. We'll need to revive this human. Since the equipment is based on Dinoran technology, I'm confident I can operate it. Unfortunately, the stone sleep device wasn't calibrated for human use, so the specimen is unusual.
$5 says it's Dr. Diggins.
You don't say. Also, I'm kind of a vagrant now. I don't have the money to bet.
Ah, right.
I left my pillows up on the ship.
Oh.
Do you have anything that could work? We like our pillows hard and bony.
I don't think I have anything like that, but I think I have a couple spare fossils I can.
I said bony, not stony. So
Oh.
she's completely oblivious to her coming on to you, talking about your thin ass arms.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Looks like there's an extra coating of stone that we'll need to remove. Silver, you're the most skilled fossil cleaner here. Would you clean the stone human? No, I'm sorry, Dr. Diggins.
At least we're assuming it's Dr. Diggins.
I love how he's so heavy that she can't lift him. Diggins packing on the pounds in the Jurassic period. Yeah, this is the same color as the dark fossil rocks, so it's not the same type. I feel like that the stone sleep device had an effect on the fossils on the island, leaving some of them to have that stone, that like black stone effect, and be much harder to clean.
Yeah.
So happy to be dressed like a caveman. He's gonna get his toesies.
Did it.
I love how you see him clutching the Dynamaton, the idle comp piece. Dr. Diggins, of course, you sent back in time to Jurassic period. Where did he get the clothes?
Silver? And Duna?
Where did you get the fabric you're wearing?
And this is the fossil center. I'm back in my proper time period. Ugh, I had to skin this whole saber-toothed tiger to get this. And now I can finally put on some proper clothes.
Those didn't exist in the Jurassic period! I know you're lying!
Then what was it that I found back there?
See, I was gonna make a joke about him, like, about that being his old lab coat dyed yellow from his piss.
Oh. This is like waking up from a nightmare. I went from the starship to the Jurassic period in an instant. I was sure I would die there long before I'd even been born, but then I remembered. I remembered the crashed spaceship that only Mr. Richmond and I knew about. I hoped desperately that I might find some stone sleep technology inside the ship. So I set out to find the ship. It was a long and extremely difficult journey. Yeah.
We saw your notes.
Oh yeah. I tried to keep it as a diary, but you have no idea how heavy those are to keep around as pages.
Idea how heavy you were when you were stoned. What did you eat before going to stone sleep? You just hear his stomach gurgle. Something a human shouldn't.
That reminds me, where's the bathroom?
I dyed my lab coat yellow for my piss. I don't want that brown now. Hell, I lost my underwear to a fucking velociraptor. Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can tell by looking at you and smelling you.
Ugh. First, I ran into a hungry Tyrannosaurus that scooped me up in his mouth, and...
I would love to hear about your adventures some other time. For now, let's concentrate on the idol fragment.
Oh, right. I've got it. I've held onto it tightly the whole time.
It smells of popcorn.
Dr. Diggins? I just noticed something. What's that, Silver? That thing doesn't have pockets, does it? Really?
No! No! That's so much worse than the joke I was thinking of! I mean, it used to, but then it got ripped.
I'm gonna clean this thing off.
That would be smart. Would you take that over to Mr. Richmond?
Right, cleaning first.
Those are, I'm gonna have to explain them to Dr. Diggins and get him to take a bath. Holy fuck.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Doctor, the mint soap kind of wore off. Yes, I'm quite aware.
The only thing I had to wash myself with back then was salt water. And some weird leaves I found that smelled delicious, honestly. And it was ancient weed.
Meanwhile, I've got a bunch of new fossils that I need to clean.
Oh, you're over there cleaning, alright. So, Diggins. Just motions to all of him. How?
Diggins is
How?
like, to be honest, I'm still processing it myself.
And I have 5 different types of cancer. The ozone layer being thinner back then is torture. Like 5 different types of skin cancer. But the radiation then killed my skin cancer. It was Very strange. I have a third foot growing on. Lifts it up and shows his knees turning into toes. We are. If I get through this, okay, I'm going to bring back tech from the ship to cure all that.
Ooh.
Wiggle them. I can wiggle the toes too. Freaking-tastic.
A Maya body. We don't have its head, so I don't think we've seen a Maya. Or if we have,
We have, actually.
Okay, I was going to say, if we have, I must have completely forgotten.
Way back in the day.
Ah. There we go. And that is Maya legs. Ugh. This setup.
Oh, do I hear the great and honorable Knight Silver, who saved us all from trouble, complaining? I didn't realize your weakness was weird fossil shapes. We would have done that to delay you.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
Part of me is glad we did not, but we can talk about that later. And we find out if I'm the last of my, if I end up the last of my kind or not.
Ah.
Yuna is. I love playing Juno, who's really worried about the future. Like, girl's not sure on what to believe anymore, other than just believing in you. The only person who seems to have actually, to me, truly worked for anything and truly cared. At least as far as she's seen.
This one might be botched. This one might be botched because I took too long.
You can clean an entire man off in half a minute.
Ah.
I will not question your skills any further. I'm sure you have your reasons.
To be fair, these ones were more like spread out than most of the other fossils. And again, it's this freaking fossil formation. The freaking rock.
So tell me about that robot that you're working with. What is his whole deal? Because he won't stop screaming.
Oh yeah, no, he never shuts up. But apparently he was supposed to help me with this cleaning process.
I struggle to believe that, unless his help is whirring loud enough to wake up the dead.
Yeah, that was my reaction too. At this point, I've kind of just tuned it out.
Diggins is like, the fuck? I made this myself. and it shows. Look, right now the only human or Dinorian that seems to be able to get anything done right is Silver. First we had disaffected Peach, now we have, like, constantly mentally exhausted Duna.
Oof. Well, this one's a little...
Also, Diggins, I might... Mr. Diggins, I might need a house. Or a cave or whatever on the island to live in.
I'm sure we could find something to arrange. Let's see.
What? We're cleaning hoses.
I'll have to double check on that one. Alright, we've
The
got...
bathroom will be an interesting situation.
We've got Nanato body.
Oh, you're gonna love the Anato!
Alright, what's this one then? Oh, the same.
Also, an Anato body. Well, time to fail it!
Actually, I suppose I could work for a better score.
Oh, you could have fun smashing it to pieces, though.
Ah.
Why not just take a massive hammer to it?
Because I know I can do better.
Boring.
That's the equivalent of, like, with a freaking MMORPG or something where you have all these options. Why would you want to be the good person? And it's like, my power fantasy is being able to help people. Got it! Oh, that's much better. Went from like 56 to 81. Or 58 points. Still better. Alright. Next up. Another one of these. Oh, I might actually have another chance at this. All right. There we go. Damn it. Ah, just barely. I just barely.
Oh, is that the? Okay, I was thinking like, oh no, don't tell me that was the other Earth fossil.
Yeah, no.
The new Earth fossil that was on the screen.
Damn it, I was just shy. Oh well. Speak. Alright, what do we got here?
The meow singing is just me being bored. Imagining like it actually happening in the background because Duna found Diggins' phone and is just going through all the cat memes. So, what is a cheeseburger?
Oh, it's a tasty treat we have up here.
Is it meat related?
Actually yes, but there's also cheese. Depending on how you like it, there's lettuce, tomatoes.
What is lettuce and cheese?
We've found things to do with animal milk.
That is the lettuce or the cheese? Diggins like whispers in her ear the process for making cheese. That sounds amazing.
The end result definitely is, I can tell you that much.
What is a lettuce?
It's a type of plant.
Vegetable?
Yes.
Tree? Oh, vegetable, okay.
Anato legs.
Are they ever invisible?
Invisible? As in... Wait.
She shows the phone, like the cat holding an invisible holding like the invisible cheeseburger meme.
Oh, yeah, nope, that's the joke. Alright, a fire type one. Ooh, a fire type skull.
You humans have bizarre senses of humor.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
I want to.
Now I'm imagining Diggins not only being like an expert on Vivosaurs or whatever, but because he's like on the computer all the time, he's somehow also an expert on brain rot.
That's why he's so weird. And apparently he's also an expert on cheese making, given that he's the one who explained the process of making cheese to her.
Protag just threateningly points at him. Whatever you do, do not tell her about Leet Speak.
What is Leet Speak?
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to now. Yeah, my new headcanon is Diggins grew up by the farm, and that's why he knows, like, the process of cheese making.
I mean, that makes sense.
What you gotta know about Leet Speak is Protag just throws a hammer at him. Not teach my girlfriend your weird ways.
92 points on this head.
The Protag just gives him the dirtiest look. Is like, don't teach her that. Don't teach my girl that. Don't teach my girl that. You're a girl?
We'll talk.
I don't know what this terminology means. I'm scared now.
Maya had 92 points.
Now, anything to do with me placing my face on yours. I learned that gesture from a movie clip thing I saw when I was trying to learn how to blend into your culture.
What movie clip? And then she just lists off some rom-com.
Yeah! Oh, that explains why you were behaving so weird.
Alright.
I think my performance as a human was pretty... What was the term?
Convincing?
Dr. Diggins?
Alright.
Oh yes, pretty plugged.
And then Protag just reaches up and smacks Dickens upside the head. Oh, she's got a cute little crown. That's nice. With a large suite of healing skills and a solid support effect, Maya is useful in long, drawn-out battles. 30% defense buff. That's pretty good.
I love the music notes on her back.
Yeah, it's nice. And oh, that means those stripes are bars. That means those stripes are music bars. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a really good design.
Was I not supposed to say poggers?
That's another of the brain rot languages. We do not talk about those.
I see. Perhaps I'll have to trust you on teaching me culture then.
I'll do what I can.
Diggins just looks so dejected, but you just give him a look like you know what you fucking did. I'm kind of loving just sassy fish out of water Duna. Not gonna lie, I'm having a blast.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna at least trust Diggins on food. I'm a raptor class Dinorian, so... that should inform you on my diet. I mean, I don't know what raptor class Dinorians eat. What do the raptors of your world's history eat?
We figured they were carnivores.
Well, we do have a protein-heavy diet. We've also eaten. We're also known to eat a lot of what this thing you call fiber.
Oh.
And Carbo looks at it real close. Carbohydrates.
Oh, carbohydrates. Alright, Huplo arms. Alright.
Basically, she's a keto diet person. No, not keto. A paleo diet person. All the protein and fiber. Basically, she can't really have much fruit, but she can have plenty of veggies and meat.
Alright.
Is this thing called... So you refer to this as glucose.
Oh, yeah.
Toxic. It's toxic to Dinorians.
Oh.
We can only have it in trace amounts.
Okay, I'll find something sugar-free.
Thank you.
And then the protag just shudders, and he's just like, I just had a scary thought. Wrapped in on caffeine.
Oh, caffeine is highly toxic to us.
Okay, that's good, because the other end of that imagination was, not fun.
I could imagine. Rapton's very intense. He's very much an act first, think later kind of person.
Protag just deadpan stares at her. I noticed.
To be fair, he and I are childhood friends, so I would know far more than you.
And then he just returns to cleaning. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, we got a neutral type here.
Gods no, now I'm just imagining like one of the workers comes in, they're like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Just see Dina like squatting on the floor, reading like meme culture. Diggins in a weird robe, sniffing himself.
And then everybody just looks at the worker, and Protag's just like, it's a long story.
I just wanted to inform the professor that more dino cakes are in. Dino cakes tries to bolt out the door without having bathed. Dina grabs him by the ear. Nope. You're fucking bathing first. Tosses him over.
He's been without them for a while. Oh, I see. I'll just leave them here then.
He has to feed his addiction!
And I just imagine before Duna gets him through the bathroom door to get him to bathe, Protag just looks at them and he's immediately like, wait a second, are those caramel flavored?
Oh yes! This is a new flavor of dino cakes.
And then Dickens just becomes rabid over them, foaming at the mouth.
They also come in mint, strawberry, and red velvet. Now, and you hear the whole building shakes with Diggins like red velvet. I don't know what this red velvet is, but you're taking a bath first! Literally just throws him, like, with one hand into the bathroom, closes the door, pulls it shut with her tail.
Meanwhile, the Protag is just staring dead into space, and he's just like, I felt a disturbance in the force with that one.
The disturbance in the force?
Like, you ever felt something, like, it felt so visceral that it shakes you to your core?
Protag is just kind of looking at Duna scared now. She's like, don't worry, I won't treat you that rough unless you give me a reason. And again, right now you're the only person I know who hasn't given me a reason. Well, you and Mr.
Oh yeah, Mr. Richmond's a nice guy.
heard so many horror stories while reading your people's history about the wealthy and powerful, but he doesn't really live up to that now, does he?
I believe the phrase we have is exceptions to the rule. 84 points on this one. Bremy arms. Bremy?
So! Bremy, yes. You know how I brought up owls earlier?
Yeah.
Actually, Bremy is a raptor who originally was envisioned to be an owl. I believe it was one of the first avian theropods, or avian-like theropods to have been discovered with feather imprints nearby, which with its diet, led people to scientists to originally believe that it was some sort of prehistoric giant owl.
Huh. Alright, found a diamond in that dark fossil rock.
And Breme is your first instance of an LP steel Vivasaur,
Ooh.
other than Law of the Jungle. Duna looks back because she hears Diggins whistling. It's like, what is that sound?
Protag looks over. Oh, that? We call it whistling. I think some of us theorize that the old dinosaurs have had that sound, or either that or some kind of clicking sound.
It sounds like a lullaby in my tongue.
To some, it's therapeutic.
You'll have to teach me how to whistle. My mother was eaten with the home world.
Oh. I'm just trying to clear away the dirt.
Bet you're really wishing that you set the microphone to just a key press, huh?
Ooh ha. Well, thankfully,
Who are you?
Thankfully, with this microphone, it doesn't seem to be that much of an issue. At least it was a rare fossil. Proto body.
So the Protoceratops.
It's gonna have a couple of back problems. Mainly this one vertebrae.
Oh, back problems. Don't get me started on those, Silver. Just making Duna into me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and get some laundry done while I process that. Ah! Back. My God, Lance, why are you so heavy right now? I go to pick up and pet Lance, and he is so heavy right now because he doesn't want to be woken up and move.
I'm starting to think you might be onto something about cats being able to magically shift their weight.
Yeah. You hold weight now for a while. You wake me up every morning, cat.
Decent clean. 72 points.
Alright.
Sopteryx body.
Oleopteryx! Oh no, Sopteryx. I thought you said Aopteryx. I'm like, oh, baby. Yeah, Silver, I found some weird books on one of Diggins's bookshelves. Things bang on the door. No, wait, those are my personal books! What is this title? He shows you the book.
Protag just looks scandalous.
Scandalous? Is this an illegal book? Again, fish out of water.
Yeah.
Oh, no, scandalous isn't it? It's a dirty. No, it's, the book is very well kept. Not a speck of dirt on it. Or dirt or dust.
Meanwhile, Protag has this shit-eating grin, and he's just like, "Gee, Dr. Diggins, I didn't think you were a man of such tastes."
Duna's just so confused. You finally whisper in her ear and she turns bright purple.
This one's
Throws
botched.
the book to one side. No. No. What in the world? Do people write that stuff?
Silver just gives her that deadpan look. We humans have needs.
Then why not go ask other humans to help you with those needs?
If it were
She
that,
has no idea the level of selfishness of humans yet.
if it were that easy, trust me, we would have been doing it a lot more.
I see.
And besides,
Knowing you're a very open society.
crap. There we go.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check my laundry. And no, we're not raiding with Diggins' porn stash.
Well, I botched that. I didn't expect the rock on this one to be so soft. Ba-oo-ah-ee. There we go. Ba-oo-ah-ee. Oh, raptor body.
I have returned. I returned and thought of another joke.
Oh no.
Duna's next adventure on learning human culture, fashion. But this is like the late 2000s or the 2010s.
Oh god. One joke that I just had in mind was like, okay, yeah, we make fun of the professor for having those tastes, but Duna, didn't you say that Dinorians were just as flawed as humans? In that case, wouldn't that mean that some among you also have those kinds of tastes?
She points a claw at your throat. Keep going. See what happens.
She stomps off, and then he says to Dr. Diggins, I think I went over target on that one.
Got a lot to learn about girls. The professor just walks off.
And then the protag is just standing there like, you saying that?
Listen.
Adjusts his caveman loincloth. Listen here, you little shit.
All this is just happening in the background while you're cleaning. Juna comes back like a few minutes later with another magazine and is like, this thing humans put into their ears. Earrings. What are they about?
Oh, aesthetic. Like,
We Dinoans get most of our aesthetic from scales. But I think I like this top, like this chest covering right here. Shows you like a tube, like a midriff bearing tank top.
after looking at it for a minute, both Protag and Dr. Diggins would just be like, yeah, no, I think that would look good on you.
Thank you. And perhaps when this is all over, we can figure these things out.
Yeah.
So yeah, as the finale approaches rapidly, I'm gonna ask you to make the decision now. You have the option to bring either Rosie or Duna with you to the final battle.
Ooh.
Who do you choose?
And this is what determines, like, which ending I get, who I spend the rest of my life with, basically.
Kinda. This will impact who you end up having to cure after the final battle and how the credits go. Because the one you don't choose will have a comedic mid-credit scene. The other, when you get back, you'll have to help out of a situation due to complications with the stone sleep machine you used to survive Goonash exploding.
Oh. Rosie will understand.
Rosie's like, why do you choose her? Duna turns around, smiles. Okay, yeah, no.
All right. Finally, one more.
Sweet. Honestly, I find comedic that they let you choose in the first place because Duna really is a better character than Rosie. Like, I'm sure people are thinking like, oh, I'm influencing it, but like, just go back with like the video muted and just read Rosie's dialogue, and then read Duna's. One is much more of a fleshed out and likable character.
Yeah.
I could have just stayed quiet this whole run and I guarantee you, Rosie still would have gotten on Remy's nerves eventually.
Like, I would have been understanding about it, but still, yeah.
In my first run of this game when I was 12, I even picked Duna. Cause it's like, Rosie was never really all that helpful, Duna's been such a supportive person, and Duna grew a lot.
Yeah,
Like, Rosie had the whole game for a character arc and barely had one. Duna's had half the game. And just look at how she's grown.
Yep. Alright. Sopdrick's legs.
As a writer, I really can't forgive a character like Rosie who just has so many opportunities to be better, but never does. Also, her whole pink aesthetic and her being, like, an heiress. You think that maybe they were trying to go for, like, the damsel in distress princess archetype with her, but it just
Doesn't quite work.
doesn't quite work when she's also a whiny bitch.
Alright. Got a couple of things to sell. Phew. That was a lot of new fossils.
Humans are very greedy.
Again, you don't know the half of it.
Well, at least not all humans are bad. There's you, there's Mr. Richmond. To a lesser extent, there's Diggins.
Now, is that because of what you just learned about him?
I will not answer.
You know what? Fair. Oh, right. Probably in the underground lab.
We've been joking for so long, we're at time.
Yeah. To be fair, a good portion of that was cleaning as well, so... Like, what else are you gonna do?
Oh, good. She's back. Welcome back, sir. I think if I kick my mouse transmission habit. Not if we have anything to say about it.
Oh, you must be really cheesed about it.
And you smell even more like lizard now.
You know what? Fair.
So do we have all the fragments now? Or...
Yep.
That's great! You beat the denoins to all of them! Let's give it to Grandpa so he can hide away where nobody will find it.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, Grandpa. So we got the last fragment. Great news, huh?
Great news indeed. Not that we ever had any doubt about Silver's abilities. Now, can I ask you to assemble all the parts back into the complete sub-idol comp?
Wait, if you're going to hide it, why do you need to have it assembled?
Because we won't know if there are any missing pieces until we assemble it. Yes, that's it.
This is shady, ain't it?
I smell a rat.
Hey, okay, I guess you're right, but... Does Rosie actually have intelligence now? Nope. Okay, so let's assemble the fragments. Nope, she's just as dumb as ever. If she'd be any dumber, she'd be blonde. Yay, now it's back together with no missing pieces. We found all of them.
Are you certain? Let me see.
Dumbasses.
Excellent. You did a good job for mammals. The auto repair functionality
And
will do
there it
its
is.
work and fully restores sub-idle comp in no time. And then we'll finally be able to complete Project Mother Planet as intended.
What are you talking? Oh my fucking god.
Rosie, Silver, back already?
Oh, for love of... I'm not reading it.
Alright. Humans, you have my thanks
so
for
tired of this.
reassembling the sub-idle comp. I won't need this disguise anymore.
Here.
Dinorian. No, not merely a Dinorian. I am Dino, king of all Dinorians. I very much appreciate all your hard work collecting the pieces of the idol comp system. Your efforts will make the doom of your entire species possible. Now, I must return to the main idol comp.
If I can help it, hand over that idol!
Rosie, no, we don't want you turning into a mouse again.
Shut up! I can't move! Thank you, Dino!
Fiend, what did you do to my precious granddaughter? I can't move either. Humans, your end draws very near. You have no more tricks, no more daring feats. Enjoy your last few moments as multi-celled life forms.
Doesn't paralyze you, though. Get after Dino quick!
Get the idol back! Hurry! Which we will do next time.
Hope you guys can wait another couple of days.
Alright.
The anti-Rosie propaganda continues. Because holy shit, he wasn't talking like your grandfather would, Rosie. And when your grandfather actually walked in the door, you know they can fucking disguise themselves as humans.
Let's see,
It is legitimately frustrating how to deal with Rosie.
yeah. Ooh, Cyto Killer's on. Let's go ahead and raid him. He's currently playing Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And if the title is anything to go by, apparently he's up against the Elite Four.
Duna's gonna be pissed.
And we're gonna raid with Duna Best Girl.
Yes! Yes! That's my man right there!
Alright, let's see.
The transformation of Scaly has begun!
I mean, I got a dragon for a girlfriend right now, so...
Still need to get me that tail.
Smooth. Alright. Let's go ahead and raid, and I will see you guys later. Tomorrow will be... Pokemon Coliseum. I'll talk to you guys then. Let's go ahead and raid.